Hello, class of 2020, and welcome. We are so glad you can join us today. Congratulations. I'm Peter. You know me, student ministries dude, here at the Shadow Hills campus. And then this is...
I'm Dana, and I am his assistant, as well as a couple other ministries.
Yeah, she wears many hats, but we're just so pumped right now because we're doing something very special. Because today, this is all about you.
And by you, we mean all of you.
That's right. Like everybody in your family can join. But class of 2020, we're celebrating the fact that you made it to the end of high school. Now, this year has been anything like you've imagined? Probably not, especially towards the end of the year. It's been very different for all of us. But you guys had to kind of go through it more different than anybody else before you. But your achievement in your high school years have been incredible. The fact that you completed high school with the last quarter being quarantined.
Woo!
Bravo.
You guys deserve this.
Right? And now you're moving to the next stage of life, and it's absolutely incredible and a great time and a great reason to celebrate.
Yeah. So now before we get started, there's one thing that you need to know. This celebration is for everybody in your family, not just you. We want to include everybody here. So bring everybody into the room. Make sure parents are there, your siblings, because, guys, we're celebrating you, and they all need to be there to celebrate you, too. This is your time to shine. If you have any family members who aren't with you right now, go ahead and call them or invite them to watch this video along with you. Guys, Zoom, FaceTime, whatever it is, invite them along with you. This is, again, your time.
Google Duo.
Google Duo, yeah. Yep. That's what we use.
Yep.
I lost it. Oh, and and throw on, if you have that cap and gown, go ahead and throw it on. Be a little extra. It's okay today on there. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and get started. 3, 2, 1.
Starting now. Man, I really love that phrase because today, not only are we celebrating where you've been, but we're also talking about what's next for you. So let's start with where you've been. Long pause. It's fine, guys. Chances are that the last few years were filled with some amazing memories, some big wins, some unforeseen and regrettable losses, some major milestones, and honestly, some really hard work, especially if you have your diploma in hand. Today, we want you to share some of those moments with the people around you. In fact, before today is over, I want you to choose a photo that represents your time in high school. It can be a graduation photo if you had them taken. It could be a sports pic or a music pic or some of your cosplay people, so it could be one of those. I support that. Whatever it is, it could be a goofy picture with your friends, but take a picture, pick it out that represents your high school year, and make a note about something you'll remember from this year. And then your family that's around you, if you're FaceTime or whatever, share that memory, that pic, that particular instance with the families that you're with today who are celebrating with you. You can talk about it over dinner. You can send it in a family group text, whatever it is. Communicate that. It's important that you do that, but communicate that to those around you.
Your friends and family will want to hear from you because, after all, you are the reason they're celebrating. Don't be ashamed. It's all about you today.
It is all about you. Rare time that you hear us say that.
Yeah.
It's all about you.
It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you.
All right, now let's talk about what's next. By this point, you've probably already made some big decisions about what happens next in life. You might be waiting to find out the path that life is taken with this new virus that's going around. But there will be more decisions even coming after that. Maybe more decisions than ever before. The choices that you make in your life are completely up to you. Starting now, your decisions about who your friends are, what you do with your time, the kind of people you date, how you handle your money, how you treat other people, they will all have big effects on the quality and the direction of your life, long even after high school. Maybe the kind of responsibility is exciting. Oh, I fumbled.
It's okay.
Go again. Maybe that kind of responsibility is exciting, and maybe it's terrifying. Either way, it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, guys, but we don't want today to be all about the pressures that you will face, so let me take some of that pressure off of you right now. Here's what I want you to know today. Making decisions for yourself isn't the same as making decisions by yourself.
That's good.
It's your responsibility to grow, yes, but you're not on your own. There are family members, there are ministry leaders, there are pastors,
There's us.
there are friends, us, however you say that grammatically. See, I'm also out of school. But we're all around you right now. We all care about you, and we're all here for you anytime you need advice, anytime you need encouragement, or just, honestly, someone to listen. And there are people outside your home who know you and love you and will be cheering for you into this next stage of life. So you're not by yourself. Don't think that you have to make those decisions by yourself. In fact, we decided to ask and include somebody very special here at Shadow Hills. By the way, everybody's special here at Shadow Hills. But we're going to hear a word from our senior pastor, Pastor Brett Capacey, as he gives you some encouraging words.
Hey fam, so I want to congratulate the class of 2020, you seniors that are part of the Hills family. And I wanted to kind of do that by sharing a couple quick stories with you about my high school graduation that I can remember. One's kind of funny and one's a little bit sad, so maybe you can relate because I know you guys have walked through a difficult season in graduating. But so I graduated, even though you guys didn't get to have, in most cases, a ceremony. I did have one, but my school was really small and there was only 5 people in my graduating class. So in some ways we're kind of in the same boat. But anyway, there's 5 people in my graduating class. I will say this, and this is not a joke, I was actually salutatorian, so I had like the second highest honor, although it was out of 5, so it really meant nothing. Anyway, but it was 5 of us dudes, and we're still friends to this day, so I hope that your classmates, some of you guys will stay connected even as you move on to college, but I'll never forget my little puny high school graduation, but I guess it was still bigger than some of you guys, so I'm sorry that you had to miss out on that. One way I can really relate is that, so I was in this church, it was a Christian school that I graduated from in Arkansas, and the morning, so we were gonna graduate on Sunday night, and that was gonna be like the Sunday night service was gonna be our high school graduation, and it was, but the Sunday morning service, in the Sunday morning service, our pastor, who had been my pastor ever since I got saved as a preteen, resigned the church. Like none of us saw it coming. Like he got up and resigned. He's like, I'm not, and then he literally did not come to my graduation that night. And you know, I'm not mad or bitter about it. I love him. I've talked to him since then and all that. But I'm just telling you, like that was hard. It was like hurtful. It was like, what's going on? Like all the focus and attention was like taken off of our graduation and put on the fact that our pastor had resigned. So I'm telling you all these random stories because I was just thinking back to my high school graduation, which was, ready for this, 1985. Before most of you were ever even concept at all, right? So it was 1985, but I can remember back those 2 things, being salutatory, being so proud, and sometimes like there's only 5 people in your class, but being so proud, and then the sad part about our pastor resigning. All that said, it's a memory. So you guys have a memory that obviously nobody else is gonna have, all right? Unless we have another pandemic in like 10 years, God forbid, please no. But you do, you know, it's something cool, it's something special, it's something unique, but it has been something hard. So love you guys, congrats. And I had told Online Amplify a while back that I was gonna buy pizza for everybody. And so we're still gonna do that when we come back. So if you seniors like have moved on from the group, you're gonna come back for that pizza party. We're gonna do something extra special for you. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be good. And I look forward to partying with you guys whenever we're able to. Bye.
All right, that was awesome. Thank you, Pastor Brett, for joining in with us. But seniors, I want you to know that the people around you could not be more proud of you right now. Take a look around your room. They are so proud of you. Take a look at us. We are proud of you.
I can't even believe some of you did it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Today is a big day for everyone around you as well. Chances are your family and the people you live with have been cheering for you, praying for you, encouraging you, thinking about your future for a long time, maybe even before you were born. And starting now, you should know that they're behind you. They're cheering no matter what, and they're with you anytime you need them. In fact, for the next few minutes, we're going to let those people speak to you directly. I'm going to put questions on the screen. And when I do, go ahead and pause the video and take a few seconds to let each of your family members answer, because they've already prepared these for you. So talk about it.
Surprise.
Be surprised, but be encouraged by this.
Guys, I love these conversations, and I'm hoping they remind you that while you're moving on from this stage of life, you're not moving away from the relationships that matter to you in high school. And we get that way. Guys, I get it. Moving away, leaving high school, you think you're leaving a part of you behind, but that's actually not the case. Your parents, your family, your friends, your mentors, your leaders are also going to be around, and we are here for you. So the way you hang out with them may change, for sure, especially with school, but your relationships with them will continue to be part of your life as you move forward.
So we want you to call them and video chat with them. You guys have so much training from this quarantine time at home about how to stay in touch
Amen.
when you're far away. Use that training in your life. Keep them updated with what's going on with you, because trust me, they want to know. Let us encourage you. Let us celebrate you just in the next year, even more so in life. But don't forget to ask questions. Nobody expects you to know everything on your own. Even in your first day, your first week of adult life now, you are not expected to know everything. It's okay to phone a friend or an uncle or an aunt or a pastor or a mentor or one of us. You get it. You get the idea. Phone a friend. Phone for help. In fact, you don't have to wait until you move away or live in a different city to begin those conversations. Starting now, make a list of the people you want to text and check in with each week. Put a reminder out there so that way you can get in the habit of reaching out and checking in with everybody that you love. You'll be glad you did.
Guys, and if I can just add to that real quick, one thing I've learned in this quarantine, iCalendar has been my friend. It's rough. You get overwhelmed with everything that you're going to be going through or you anticipate to go through, and sometimes the relationship side is neglected. Use the technology for how it's created and for the purpose that it's created for. Get those reminders in there so you can stay connected. But also, parents, I'm just going to say this. I know I'm a little off script here, but the door swings both ways. So parents, you also have the opportunity, if not the obligation, to check in too. Space, judgment, that's something that you guys get to figure out in this journey. Now, before this day is over, I imagine your family is going to share a meal, if you haven't already, together. Families like to do that. I know we've even talked in Amplify about doing that through quarantine.
Yep.
And so as you do, take a moment to thank them for what they mean to you in high school, for the support that they've shown, and maybe even share that photo we talked about earlier with them. And family members, spend today telling your senior how proud you are and what you hope for them in the next stage of life. And some of you guys have already helped me out with this, so seniors, this is where I need you to kind of tune in real quick and real close to this YouTube, because we have a special video presentation that we are going to show right now.
First, I want to thank God for allowing me to see you finish your high school graduation. I remember your first day at school and your kindergarten graduation. I keep beautiful moments and events of your life in my heart. And your high school graduation is another event that I will always remember.
I'll pray for you, Abby. is to be able to reach and accomplish the goals you have, and that any victories you have are for the glory of God.
Congratulations, Abby. We love you.
Hi everyone, I want to express how proud I am of Ajaya. She is graduating from Cimarron Memorial High School with a 3.4 grade point average. Ajaya has done volleyball for many years. She's also done varsity dance team and this past year varsity cheer team. Ajaya is fearless. She can do it all. We are super proud of her. Initially, Ajaya wanted to take a gap year to do missions trips abroad, but God had other plans for her. Ajaya has been recruited by Freed Hardeman University, which is a small Christian college in Tennessee, and she's been recruited to play volleyball for them. We are super proud of her. We cannot wait to come support you, watch you play volleyball, and see you grow your faith in Christ. Way to go, Ajaya. Congratulations!
Yvette, you have worked so hard and you are such an inspiration. Take today and be celebrated because you got this. Congratulations. We are so proud of you.
Well, hi, here we sit in our beautiful backyard on our new patio that Stephanie helped us build. And Stephanie, what do we say? Except that we love you. We're so proud of you.
Very proud.
It's just been amazing watching you grow up these last 18 years. And I love hearing you sing, even though you don't let us hear you sing very often. We love hearing you sing. I love watching you perform, and I know that that's a love that you have. And I love seeing your art. You are very, very talented, and you are moving into an area with your special effects makeup that's really just amazing. And so we know that you're going to go far in that endeavor.
I'm also very proud of the accomplishments you've done with your volunteering out at Opportunity Village and all that you've done out there and being very helpful with those people out there, and you're helping at the church and that. Very proud of all you've done there, and we're very much looking forward to what you plan in the future with your career in special effects makeup, and we wish you the best in that. We love you very much, and we're very proud of what you're going to accomplish in God's name.
So we know that God's got great plans for you for your next 18 years and beyond. So just remember, stay in Him, stay in His Word, and let Him be your guide. We love you, and we're so proud of you.
God bless.
And Alvin Smith, we are so incredibly blessed to call you our son. We are so extremely proud of you for your accomplishment of graduating in the year 2020. Although this was a different outcome than we ever thought possible, your dedication, your great grades, and your enthusiasm has gotten you to this point, and we are so proud. We thank God for you every day, and as you continue on to the next chapter of your life, we just want you to know that you are so loved and we are proud of you.
Son, your light shines and we love you so much. You've accomplished so much in this lifetime already. And now that you're a graduate and you're 18, you're headed off to the Air National Guard to serve our country, and then off to University of Nevada, where of course Dad went, your Nana went, your great-grandma went, 4 generations, and you're setting the tone, you're setting the bar to lead by example, and we love you so much. Congratulations to you on your next chapter, and we couldn't wish anything but the best for you.
Hats off to
God
you,
bless
bud.
you, buddy.
We love you.
Hi, Tor.
Hi, Tori.
Good job.
We are so proud of you. You were the cutest little angel growing up.
Maybe not that cute, but no.
Anyway, you've always been the sweetest, the most nicest girl of all of the children. You probably are the kindest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Really, the kindest. All right.
We are so proud of you, and we want to congratulate you on your accomplishments. And we're so sorry that the whole year just didn't work out, but you handled it like a trooper. And I just pray that God bless you for the rest of your life. And
Good job.
we're proud of you. Love you, baby.
Good job, Shorty.
Aloha, my gorgeous girl. I just want to say congratulations, my little Tory bug. I'm so proud of you. I cannot wait to see the wonderful, amazing things that are gonna happen in your life, and I just am really lucky to call you my baby sister. Congratulations, graduate. I love you. Mwah.
Hi, Tori. It's me, your favorite sister. I want to wish you congratulations. You did it. Even though it's not exactly how you thought it would turn out, the accomplishment is still the same. You're amazing. You're extremely sweet and kind-hearted, and you deserve every bit of happiness that this event gives you. Graduating is a huge milestone, and I'm really proud of you. And let's make your years even better than they are now. Well, hopefully way better than they are now. Okay? I love you.
Rachel, we just want to say congratulations on your graduation from high school. Your mother and I can't be more proud of you during this great moment in your life. As you graduate, we sit back and are both really amazed at the many truly great accomplishments you achieved. Number one,
Valedictorian. Not only did you finish number 1 in your class, but you actually told your father and I on your first day of your freshman year that you were going to be valedictorian, that was your goal. And we thought, really? That's crazy. That's a long road to get there. But hey, you set lofty goals and you get after them. Now we both sit here and we are amazed that you actually achieved this goal, and you did it in an environment that was extremely competitive, and we could not be more proud of you for all that you've done to get this achievement.
Number two, you had a perfect record in high school. To achieve your valedictorian goal, you need to have a few things fall into place. You pulled off something unimaginable to your mother and I. You had nothing but straight A's your entire high school career. Who does this?
You do.
You do. That's who. That's such an amazing accomplishment, and we are so proud of you and are just so simply amazed at this achievement.
Let's take a quick look back at all the honors and accomplishments over your high school career. You were in the National Honor Society member for 3 years.
You were in the National Business Honor Society as a member and an officer for 2 years.
You were a Coast Club member for 3 years.
And you were editor-in-chief of the WCTA school newspaper your senior year.
You were also West CTA student store manager your senior year.
You were the WCTA greenhouse operations CFO your senior year.
And you were certified by the IRS for simple tax returns your senior year.
And to top it all off, during your senior year, your business program, you were the top female student of the year. Rachel, this is just an awesome list of amazing achievements, and we are so proud of you. And what makes all of this even more amazing is the fact that you accomplished this while playing club soccer all 4 years. In order to do these things, while you were doing these things, you went to practices 3 nights a week, hour and a half each practice, sometimes an hour to get there. You excelled both on the field and in the classroom, and it was just amazing to sit back and watch this and to see you shine.
Now, all of these things are really awesome, but the thing that your father and I are most proud of is your love for the Lord and your relationship with Him. God blessed you with many talents and an academic mind, and you continually walk with Him in faith has allowed you to use these gifts to the best of your ability. And we could not be more proud of you for these accomplishments. But we are most proud of the wonderful young lady that you have developed into. You not only are a smart young woman, but you are a caring, compassionate, and loving person who will accomplish whatever you put your mind to.
As you are about to begin this exciting new chapter in your life, we want you to enjoy all that is about to change and continue to lean into God, for He will always guide you. Remember the Bible verse, Jeremiah 29:11. The Lord's, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future."
Rachel, God has big things planned for you. You have an amazing future ahead of you, and we are so proud of you for your desire to go to Baylor to continue your education. You have used God's gifts to secure an academic scholarship, and you were selected into the Baylor Business Fellows program. We are so excited for you to continue to push yourself while being supported and surrounded by a Christian community.
Continue to keep God at the center of your life. Fight to stay laser focused on His voice and His guidance, and you will go far in this life. We love you, and we are so very proud of you, Rachel. Congratulations, Rachel. You did it.
Hey, Aaron. We love you so much. Mom and I are thinking about the 18 years that God has blessed us with you already. And, you know, you may have been born between 9/11 and COVID-19 up until now, 2 tragedies, but in the middle, it's a whole lot of fun. We have loved you, loved getting to watch you grow. We love your heart for God and for people. You're strong, you're opinionated, you're conservative. You desire to have character. You expect people to have character around you, which means you can help lead people. It's fun walking with you on this journey as you try to figure out how God wants you to use His life, your life, for His glory. And know that I believe in you and I love you and can't wait to watch you continue to grow in the Lord and to see what He does with you and to walk on that journey with you. But I sure am proud of you, and I know Mom has some things she wants to say too.
So, first I wanted to read your verse that goes with your name. And your name means bringer of light. And it's Psalm 27:1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? And I'm gonna cry because that's what I always do. But oh well, you're used to that.
Well, son, your light.
Ever since you were born,
we chose your name because it means bringer of light.
And you bring a lot of humor to our family. There are lots of times when people are stressed out, and you can make everybody laugh because you'll just be goofy, doing your finger thing that I can't do, but things like that. But you know. These last couple of years of your high school has been kind of hard. You know, it wasn't what any of us expected. And you've been a trooper, and you've made the most of it, and you've tried to have fun wherever we were. And you kind of usually keep the party going pretty well. And I just appreciate that about you. And I do pray that wherever you go after this, or if you stay with us forever, because you can, you know, that you would look for ways that you can shine your light and shine the Lord's light into other people, and show them that they can live above their circumstances, because if we have the Lord, we can do that. And I feel like you've been an example of that for us. And you've made the most of every situation, and you love deeply, and you have great friends, and we all appreciate the role you play in our family and in our life.
And it's fun watching you work out your faith. It is your own expression, your own relationship with Jesus, and we love that you are figuring it out, and it's really beautiful to watch. So on your special day, know that we love you and we believe in you.
We just want to take this opportunity to congratulate Andy on his high school graduation. We've had the privilege to homeschool him from preschool on. He has been involved in the same homeschool group since the beginning, enjoying field trips and a variety of exciting activities.
He's participated in a variety of co-op courses as well and enjoyed many of his classes, but a couple of his favorites are Latin, logic, and devotional time. We think this is because it gives him plenty of material to debate with family and friends.
He has been active in Scouts since kindergarten, earned the Arrow of Light in Cub Scouts, and is an Eagle Scout. He held many leadership positions while in Scouts and is now an assistant Scoutmaster. Andy has a hilarious sense of humor and makes our home a fun place to live. We can often hear him and his brother Jimmy laughing for hours on end, usually late at night.
He is a strong Christian and accepted Jesus in elementary school. He often says things that are wise beyond his years, and his spiritual maturity is encouraging to see.
Of course, he's not perfect. He does watch too much YouTube and Netflix and stays up too late and is letting his hair grow too long. But we still love him.
Andy, we are so very proud of you and the man you have become. We are looking forward to seeing the great things God accomplishes through you in the coming years. We love you more than we can express and are so thankful that you are our son. Congratulations.
Hey, congratulations! We are so excited.
For you seniors.
Yeah, for you seniors, congratulations. Man, it's been an exciting 18 months that Paige and I and Melanie have been with you guys. We're so excited for you. It's been a road for the last 3 months. We miss you. We love you. But you guys rocked it. You're done.
Woohoo! All right, this is Thomas Patchen, in case you guys didn't already know. And I am Paige Patchen, and we are super, super excited for you. And one of the things that we wanted to just encourage you with are a couple of scriptures, because you have this thing. You know that what you've got is you have Christ, you have the Lord. So you've got Jeremiah 29:11, that he has plans for you, and you are going to rock it. All you have to do is stick with him, and you can get through anything. Also, you also have Joshua 1:9, and Joshua 1:7 through 1:9 talks about staying with the Lord, staying in Christ's word, and that you will persevere, you will be prosperous. We are super excited for you.
That's right. And be strong and courageous, because that's what we've talked about over the last 18 months, to be strong and courageous, to know how much Jesus and God love you. And in particular, that if you were the only person here on earth, Jesus still would have come to save you. So we're excited for you guys. The next step is really going to be amazing for you. But no matter what happens, we're still your Bible study teachers. And you can always come back and visit us. You can always come and say hello. And if you still want to spend time with us, we want you to know, welcome. You've got our phone numbers, you've got our addresses, but this time is for you guys, where you have the opportunity to go, stretch your wings. Remember that we'll be praying for you. And the reason why we're going to continue to support you is because once you're with us, you're always with us.
Always.
We're kind of like maybe a virus. I don't know. Maybe a bad term right now. But we're always with you guys, and we really miss you guys, and we want you to know that God created the world for his love to be shared with you guys. And in particular, he created you in his image for his purpose and to love you and to know you. So with that, we just wanted to say congratulations, way to go. And we'll do a little dance. We'll do a little woo. Congratulations. You guys rock.
Hey graduates, it's Natalie Perdomo here, and I just wanted to take a second to tell you how very proud I am of all of you. I know it's been a crazy time and crazy situation, but you guys have come out on top. So even if you don't know me, as I mostly work with the middle school, I've been watching you, and I've been praying over you as the youth of Shadow Hills. So the verse I have in mind for you is Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you or forsake you. So wherever your journey takes you, whatever's next for you, cling to those words, and you will not be by yourself.
All right. Well, we are delivering a message. Pause. Can you pause? Say it loud.
Just keep going.
Okay. You guys are going off to somewhere, to college, into the world, wherever you guys are going to do. Maybe not college. Maybe you guys are going to the workforce. Maybe you guys are going to stay at home, take a quarantine year. I don't know the plans for that. But we wanted to share some encouragement as you guys move into a really important stage of your life. And so I wanted to share a verse, Colossians 3:23 through 24. And so that says this, and I think it's really great advice. If I can find that great advice. Here it is. Okay. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for men. Since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward, it is the Lord Christ you are serving. And so the reason why I wanted to say that is because it doesn't matter where you're going. It doesn't matter what you're going to do. Whatever that is, do it for God, right? So some people will get this idea in their head that I'm not in a position to do God's work, right? I'm not a pastor. I'm not a youth leader. I'm not a minister or a missionary, right? But it doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing. You can do it for God, right? I learned as a young teacher, right, in a world where talking about God is totally taboo, that I can still have an impact on my students in a godly fashion, right? Not only can I live out God's purposes as I teach, as I create relationships with kids, but you can talk to them, right? They're interested. And in the workforce, right, even at home with your family and friends, whether you guys go to college, like there are people who are waiting to listen about God, right? And you're there to do that. And I think part of that is just recognizing that you still have a place in God's mission, even if you don't feel like you're in a place where you can do that. And so I just want to share that encouragement. And what better way to find joy in life than to be doing it, whatever you're doing for the fullest purpose of God. Whether you don't even like your job, you feel like you're doing your job for God, not for the boss or the leader or the master of your workplace, you're going to find joy in doing that because you're not working for yourself or for man. You're doing the monotony or whatever you do for the Lord, right? And that's always, I think, a benefit. It's a blessing to consider that in your own life. So that's my advice for you moving forward. As you graduate, doing whatever you do it for God.
Yeah, I want to say congratulations. I'm so excited for you guys. Both of us have just been talking about just the joy of being able to watch you guys grow up, and you're grown. Like, you just graduated. You're there. And whether you spread your wings and fly the nest and go out on your own, or whether you continue to stay home with your family, this is a huge milestone for you. You have accomplished so much. You've learned so much, and you've developed in your faith so much. And so now you kind of get to the point where you get to start making decisions about your future. And this future, it's always uncertain. No matter what year you graduate in, it's always uncertain. You never just go forth and make this huge life change with ease. It's always a period of uncertainty, but especially for you guys this year, because so much is uncertain with the pandemic. And I feel for you guys, and I pray for you that you can have peace about whatever you choose, and whatever you choose to do it for the Lord. But the verse I wanted to share is Jeremiah 29:11. I know you guys know this verse, and I'm going to continue reading after verse 11 and see what comes next. So in verse 11 it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. I will be found by you, declares the Lord." So God knows his plans for you, and you might not know yet what you're going to do or how your life is going to play out from here, but God knows exactly the work that he set out before you. He knows exactly the purpose that he made you for, and how you find that out? Come to him. Draw near to him, right? He says, you will find me. I will be found by you. So seek the Lord. Continue in the faith and continue to draw near to the Lord like we've seen you guys do the past few years that you've been in this ministry. We have been so blessed to see your faith as a young person and now as an adult. Continue that. Continue the faith. Continue to seek the Lord and be a blessing to those around you, especially in this time. So we are so excited for you, so happy, congratulations, and can't wait to see what God has for you and to continue to see how he's working through your lives.
Hi, I'm Melanie. What do I say to the class of 2020? You guys have had it rough, but when you grow up and your kids give you a hard time, you can say, I was a senior in 2020, forget it, go back to work. So you got that built in for your whole life. Oh, we are really, really proud of you guys. You have done this in a harder year than just about anybody has done before, and you've made it. And we are so proud of you. And your parents are proud of you. And for moms, go give your mom a hug. Turning 18 and graduating, it's tough on moms. Your moms need a hug. Whether you stick around or whether you go off to college, stay in touch with your moms. Stay in touch with us. We love you. We're going to miss you. So keep in touch with us. Most of all, keep in touch with God. Don't go to college and suddenly you're out from under your parents' wings and that's your time to take a break from God. Don't make that mistake. I made that mistake. It wasn't good. Use this time as your time to get to know God and your relationship with Him. That's your relationship with Him, not your parents. Own it and make it your own. Call your moms, call us, keep in touch with God, and we love you guys. You're gonna do great.
Okay, that literally just made my day seeing all those videos.
Seriously.
Well, you guys are cute kids. That's all I'm gonna say.
Most of you. I'm just kidding, all of you.
No. In Jesus' eyes, they're all precious.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to be like Jesus over here.
You're
Just
right.
kidding. All right, so remember, even though graduation may not look how you like pictured it in your mind, the celebration is still on. Today is a day worth celebrating because you are a person worth celebrating. Oh, and one more thing. Good celebrations always come with good photos on there. So don't forget to take a family photo. Celebrate this moment with what's going on and make sure to tag it #SeniorWednesday2020.
And also, because we're selfish, tag us.
Yeah.
Tag the ministries when you post this because we'd love to be known and aware of what pictures you show because we love to stay in touch with you guys too.
Now, on behalf of everybody with you right now and everyone you see on the screen today and all of those who are helping us behind the screen getting this recorded, congratulations, class of 2020. We are so proud of you, and we can't wait to see what happens next.